Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. Today, let's take a brief look at what is new in TypeScript 4.3. First one is separate array types and properties. Let's see an example of this one. This is the class. Okay, this is it. Let's create a new thing. Just a new thing. Just a new thing. Because we use get size here, we return this size. Size is number, so the TypeScript knows that size is a number. No, thing size is number. So when you set something like set, you must set number. You cannot set a string, even though the setter size allows the value to be any. Right? So there's a problem for this one. There are different types for getter and the setter. So we could set the different types for the value and set the types for the get size to make things work. So let's take a look. Before this is not impossible. This is not possible, and now it is possible now. Okay, now so. Okay. Oh, this is not. Okay, this is the old version of TypeScript. So yeah, now we could set different types. We cannot set the types before. Let's see. When we set like this, oh yeah, you see that when I set to the value for setter, and the types for the getter will change. So they must be identical. Now we could set them separately, which is cool. We create new things. Now set the size with string, boolean, or number. Anything, any of them is fine. Okay. The next one, override and no implicit override. So we have two classes. One is extends the other one. And now, if we want to override them, we just create a new method with the same name, right? This is child class. This is the parent class. This show, obviously this override this one, but there's actually no relationships between these two methods in a type system. So you could easily just remove the method in the parent, right? And now things might just break up. So we need to add this. This is a new version. We add the override. So these two functions with the original implementation in the parent class are connected. This add piece of type information to the TypeScript, and so TypeScript will check if the method existed. Say you override a show, but the parent somehow the show method is removed with this new one set visible. Now TypeScript will give us this error. Okay, this method cannot be marked with override because it is not declared in its parent class. So this is pretty good, huh? Override adds new pieces of connection between the methods in the inherited class. So this is it. This is a new flag. We need to turn a flag on. No implicit override flag. When it's turned on, it becomes an error. Oh no, a new flag. No implicit override. If you turn it on, you cannot implicitly override the function, the method like this. It will throw an error. You must explicitly set the override. Wow, pretty cool, huh? I think we should set default on. Okay, this is new template string type improvements. Okay, this is type template string. This is type, so it actually equals to this union type. Yeah, this works. Suppose we have a function, we return what is this called? Template string type. Yeah, this is template string type, and then we return something. You see that hello. This is dynamic. Hello, dynamic. We are expecting that this to work, right? Because these two should be the identical. But actually, in the previous version, this throws an error because it will treat it as a string, I would say. Now, with this new version of TypeScript, it's gonna work. Wow, pretty cool. Okay, second measure is that now better relate and infer between different template string type. Now this, you could be assign it because this actually yeah, this is number, could be, you can think of it like a regular expression. Obviously this matches and also this matches, right? Yeah, s1 equals s2, pretty cool. S1 equals s3. Assignment, pretty good. Also, this is okay. This is also okay. Wow, now all of this work, pretty cool. In doing this work, we're also sure to add better inference capabilities. You can see an example like this. Blah blah blah. This we have a function. The says the argument must be something like the asterisk at the beginning and at the end, and with a string in the middle. So these all okay. Okay, pretty good. The function, you see that the return is the something in the middle, so we remove the asterisks. So if I call this function, the return value will be hello with the asterisk being removed. Pretty cool. Okay, the next one is private class elements. This is private properties. This we're already used to it. Now, yeah, this should be error. This also, yeah, error. Now we can also have private names of the static members. Class full. Oh, wow, this is cool. So even this, you cannot access this one without being in the static method of this class. Okay, next one, always truthy promise check. So if you are using a promise directly, like in the if clause, the TypeScript will warn that this always return true. Wow, this is pretty handy, right? Avoiding possible mistakes. Okay, static index signature. We have class. This is an index signature. We create an instance. We could assign any valid string as a property name, or any string number undefined as the value. Well, pretty obvious. But the index signature currently can only be set on the instance properties, right? Instance members. Now it could be set on the static members. Wow, pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Important statement completions. Import statement completions. Let's take a look. So you import some method. It will automatically add the full import statement. Well, pretty useful. Well, it should be co-working with the Visual Studio. Okay, editor support. Yeah, editor support. You add the link. This should be clickable somehow. Yeah, the errors are always truthy promise check. This should be turned on every. It should be always turned on. Okay, union cannot be compared to arbitrary numbers. This is a union enums and equals -1. Always return true since this type E and R have no overlap. So it will return false, right? True. Why it is true. And it could never be equal to the type check was issued an error. This condition always return true. This condition E equals -1. Shouldn't it be equal false? As a workaround, you can rewrite an annotation to include the appropriate literal type. Yeah, should this be? This is in the new version. Let's see in the future what it is, but it should be false, right? Okay. You can also use type assertion on the value as number. Use a type assertion X because we know we're not actually just dealing with the values from E. So that's it. That's all for the 4.3. This one, pretty interesting. And the promise stuff, no implicit override, Pretty helps us write more robust code. And this one, always Truthy promise checks, pretty handy. So that's it. That's all for the newest version of TypeScript. Hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.